Hello everyone, welcome back. So why do we need to go for Java? So what are the main features? Which we discussed a few points in the earlier videos, right? So now we talk about some important topics. Why people need to go for Java? Okay. The first point, robust. So robust means, what is it robust? See, it is very reliable programming language, right? The reason is if you're writing a program, before you executing the program, it will do lot of pre-checks. So if your code contains some compilation issues, it will not allow to run. Correct? So that is an example for compiler. Okay, so you are writing a code and you have some errors in it. Will you be able to run the code? No, we should not. We should not allow the code to execute. The compiler will take the responsibility of checking whether the program has any errors or not. It's a kind of pre-checking. Runtime exception is different, but compile time exception is different. Right? We'll talk about them later. And what are the other important things? Java has a garbage collection and exception means exception handling and memory allocation. So what is the garbage collections? So you're working with a lot of objects in Java. Okay. So once the job is done for a particular object, what happened to the object? Someone has to be there to take care of the object, right? So your job is done. You can terminate yourself. Or your work is done. I will terminate the particular object. So garbage collector will take in that particular responsibility of destroying the used objects and at the same time unused objects also. And exception. The way how we are handling the exception. Whenever we write a program, there is always a possibility we might end up with an exception. In case if it is an exception, how do I want to handle that? So that is another important thing. And memory allocation. So we are working with a lot of variables and we are working with a lot of objects. So each and everything has been stored in a separate memory location, right? So how the memory has been allocated to the each and every type. And the next one, secure. Of course, it has to be secure. Okay, so one important thing about Java. So like C in Java, we don't have the pointers. Okay, the pointers leads to exception in the runtime. Correct? And also the C language which will run on the direct operating system. If you install C in your machine, it will directly run into your machine. But Java it's not like that. You'll install JDK and JRE. Correct? JRE needs to be placed to execute the program because JRE contains the JVM. JVM is a virtual machine, not the direct machine. So you're running inside an operating system and you have another virtual machine in it to execute your programs. But see, it's not like that. It will directly run against your hardware operating system. And the distributed. So what is distributed means? Distributed means sharing along with lot of different people or different network. Writing a code and keeping it with yourself, it's not going to help to anybody. So write a code and it has to be shared with the people who are all there in the same network, or you can simply say the internet. So RMA is the one of the important example, remote method invocation. Okay, using sockets and AJP application, developer service and deploy it in somewhere. So whoever has the access or whoever available on the same network or whoever connected into the internet, they can access those services. For example, you have a Gmail ID, correct? Even you're accessing from your laptop, you're accessing from your mobile, you're accessing from your personal desktop, but everywhere you're able to access because that is centralized and it is distributed. So wherever you're going, you can simply access that. And multi-thread. Okay, so Java is one of the major concept in Java is multi-threaded. Okay, so it will allow us to do multiple processes at the same time. Correct? See, a simple work done by one person is different. The same work done by 10% is different because one person takes 10 minutes, right? But if the same job 10% is contributing together, the task will finish in 1 minute. Correct? So the parallel execution, multi-threaded execution. So running in a single core is different, running in multiple core is different. Of course, the CPU, memory utilization. And portable, as we already discussed, portable. You can write once and you can execute anywhere in the world. All we need is a platform and JRE in a place. That is the concept called platform independent. Right? Let's see each other next video with another topic.